7 organisms that you may find in your food. Before we start, please subscribe to our channel and do not forget to turn on your notifications. Okay, number 7, the cockroach. This is an insect that often feeds on crumbs and the remains of food. But what if you find it in your plate of food? For example, recently, an American ate some crunchy anchovies, but then noticed inside the pack a cockroach covered with sesame seeds. Number 6, the mouse. Although mice often avoid people, they are always nearby us. These small rodents can get to our good food in our pantries or raid our garbage cans, so there's always a huge number of them near any settlement. Mice can be found literally everywhere, and unfortunately, this everywhere sometimes includes our food. Deep-fried mice are a delicacy in China, but in Western countries, eating them is not considered normal. But mice are sometimes stuck on conveyors which prepare food and are deep-fried and can fall into packets of potato chips. Bakeries bake rolls, bread, cakes, and all kinds of delicious goodies. But what if one of the mice that was roaming nearby gets into a loaf of bread? Mice can spread various diseases and therefore incite in us pure horror just at the thought of them being in our food. Number 5. Worms. Worms love sweets, and sometimes, well, they fall into them. On New Year's Eve of 2016, one family found a worm in a sweet gift given by the governor to their daughter. Number 4. Spiders. Spiders can be found virtually everywhere, including our dining tables. In some cultures, they are a common source of protein. When they are well prepared, spiders, according to some, are very tasty. However, only a very small number of people would want to find an 8-legged surprise in their shopping bags. And yet, this is a fairly common phenomenon. Spiders often crawl inside lots of types of fruits. These spiders are usually as exotic as the fruits themselves and can even survive while being delivered to your grocery store. Some of these travelers can be large and fairly dangerous. They are also very good at hiding in fruit departments, such as bound fruits as bananas. A person can buy a bunch of grapes and not even notice a huge, hard-bitten Australian spider hiding in the grapes until he begins to crawl around the kitchen counter. Number 3. A tongue-eating louse. A man from Belfast recently received enough stress to last his entire life when he was preparing a dinner made of fish. He cleaned the fish, then, noticing something unusual in it, shook it upside down with its mouth open. A strange, disgusting creature emerged from the fish like a monster's tongue from Aliens. However, the creature inside the fish was not an alien. It was a much more terrible monster. Cymothoa exigua, also known as the tongue-eating louse, is one of the most horrible creatures in nature. It is small, but a scary parasite that creeps into the gills of fish and devours their tongue from the inside. To top off its horrendous behavior, the parasite then attaches itself to the base of the tongue, becoming, in fact, a new tongue. Fish can use the tongue-eating louse in exactly the same way as their normal tongue. The fish may not even suspect that there is a terrible crustacean in its mouth. Meanwhile, this creature, devouring the tongue, leads a very carefree existence. All it has to do is wait until the fish eats and just wait to catch the best pieces that fall into its mouth. Number 2. Parasites. Often, while frying a piece of meat, we do not think that it could be infected with a parasite. Fans of raw or rare meat that are still bloody often pay for their particular preference with problems with parasites. The lightly roasted flesh does not kill the parasites, and they will often then travel into your body, attaching themselves to your insides and then multiplying. And the winner, number 1. Billions of microorganisms. They surround us everywhere and easily get into our food. Since we do not see them, we often fail to notice the harmful bacterium for our body until it's too late. Write in the comments what you think about this, and don't forget to subscribe for our new videos. Thanks for watching.